his and hers coffee.
Good morning. Today we're going back to Quartzsite. Here we go, Phoenix Destiny RV Resorts. It's actually half an hour west Phoenix.
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV, yeah.
As I kind of mentioned in the previous video, not my favorite style of RV park, but this is the only way, really, if you want to be close to the city. Ooh, we need propane. There's once again the Palo Verde nuclear power plant. So much electricity going through those wires, huh? We are only going to be boondocking in Quartzsite for 2 nights, and after that, we'll play it by ear. The plan is to go north on State Route 95 to Lake Havasu City. Quartzsite, by the way, visibly a lot more congested than last week. It is obvious the RV show started today, January 19th, marking the peak of the season. The entrance to the RTR, not so bad. I guess everyone who was gonna come is already here, and some people may have left since tomorrow is the last day. The road does feel a little bumpier. I bet 10 days of heavy use have taken a toll, especially after that rain. It is definitely emptier. I mean, probably half the people have left by now. I think I'm going to park near the same spot where I parked a couple of days ago, next to Dan.
Oh, we're going to town. We're going to the big tent, everybody. Yeah, we're back at the RTR.
Yep, definitely a lot more people here today. It is almost overwhelming and perhaps borderline dangerous. Too many pedestrians jaywalking for my taste. Here we are once again, Tyson Wells, the swap meet.
Well, here we are. Today is, I think it's the second day that they have the big tent, so we're gonna go there now, and we're gonna go to the adult daycare and the homemade ice cream, and there's a lot more people here today than last week, for sure.
Oh yeah, this place is really happening.
Much more busier today than last week, for sure. Yep. We're at the adult daycare, live music, that's good, IPA, and Illie's here. Found a spot at the bar, thanks to Illie.
We also get to hang out with Tony and Peggy of StresslessCamping.com. Let's go to the big tent. The whole place has a very carnivalesque feel to it. Yep, it is pretty overwhelming.
There, the food truck to heat up and releases natural moisture, puts vapor in the reservoir. The heavy then seals down, creates the vapor seal, creates that.
A spa for your RV. Why not? You get the idea. Feels like miles and miles of stuff. Some RV related, some not really. How about a cinnamon roll? Ooh, the moon has grown since the last time I was here. Alright, let's go back. And we are back. Tonight is Burning Van, which marks the end of the RTR. Yeah, these never get old. These desert sunsets. There's Chris, the off-grid schoolie. We got to say hello, but there's no video. We're walking to base camp for Burning Van, and the colors keep getting better and better.
The burning van, and somewhere in here is my name.
People are starting to gather around the fire. Well, that's almost a raging fire there, as the last vestiges of daylight begin to dissipate.
Okay, I'm gonna go then. We're gonna sing and then we're gonna burn the van. And who had a good time? Okay, who had a terrible time? The rain. Well, I think most of us had a good time, so that's good. I think it was the best ever. Because you were here. That's what makes it good. So thank you each and every one. And let's burn a van.
Van is your van. This van is my van. From California to New York Island. From the and the skyway. I saw the lonely at Golden Valley, and that was made for you and me. My rubber tramp.
Drop it now, drop it, don't drop it, don't drop
Bob again! Look at that.
but there are homes in without.
It's a good thing.
Oh, that's cool. It's got a laser.
Good morning once again from Quartzsite, Arizona.
Well, the RTR was fun, although perhaps not as much fun as I expected. Perhaps since I was basically by myself most of the time, it was something I wanted to do once, at least once. Will I return next year? Probably not, but now I've had the experience.
We're living the RTR, although I think we're gonna stay in Quartzsite one more day. But I'm leaving early before everybody decides to leave, and then there's gonna be like the huge line getting out of here.
We're gonna park it right here by the entrance to the BLM, where the camp host is parked, so we can be as close to town as possible. Ooh, my saguaro cactus from last year, it's free now. But we would be too close to these people, so never mind. This here seems like a nice spot.
Well, we have several stickers to add to our growing collection here. Okay, first and foremost, we have one from NASA, courtesy of Jenny, who works at NASA, of course, and her husband Omar, and her dad Bob, and Cheryl, and her mom Cheryl. So nothing gets higher than NASA, right? It's outer space. So we're gonna put it right on top of, above Nordcap here. And let me see if I can reach. Hold on. This may be a perilous move. Here we go. And here we go. NASA goes all the way. Whoops. Well, this is a good quality sticker too. There. There we go, that's NASA. Is it straight? Next, of course, we have this Traveler. And this Traveler is gonna go right above Lucky Dog, because they are both members of the Pelican Head community. By the way, if you are not a member of our group, Traveling Robert and Friends on Facebook, look it up, check it out. And this is going right here. Well, my camper van cabin sticker is starting to wear out, so I got a new one. So we're gonna replace the old camper van cabin, and I think I'm just gonna put it on top of the old one. There we go, close enough.
It is totally crooked, but who's looking?
Let me see, who else do I have here? Well, we've got the Kontiki Nomads, and the Kontiki Nomads are gonna go right next to Find Your Freedom down here. I think that's a good spot. Actually, under Find Your Freedom. Well, this guy just happened to be passing by my campsite at the RTR, and his website is vanningaintnojoke.com. I said, yeah, sure, I'll add your sticker to my collection. So a lot of van dwellers here at the RTR, and I think we're gonna keep the van kind of theme here. We have Rolling Earthship, Element Van Life. This is the Sheldon Travels. So we're gonna put fighting ain't no joke right here.
How about some lunch? We got this Bloody Mary mixed marinade at the big tent, which gives everything a very nice flavor.
Beautiful. Beautiful hamburger. Oh, Quartzsite. They're the ones in the back. They always need a little more time.
Ooh, yeah. Most of Quartzsite looks like this, by the way. Not the most scenic town. We left Minitini back at the Skate and Wash, and now we are going to do some touristy stuff. Okay, touristy might be pushing it. We're going north on State Route 95 to Parker. This 95 north here sometimes a little dangerous. There's always an RV going really slow and always someone in a hurry. Cool, an old GMC. Parts of the drive are actually really nice, like here, with this view of the mountains. Here we are, Parker, Arizona, which happens to be right on the California border. The Walmart looks like an RV park. Let's go into the Blue Water Casino, which by the way offers RV parking. I was tempted to overnight here instead of the Skate and Wash, actually. Let's go inside. Yeah, the sounds of the casino, of hundreds of slot machines, unmistakable.
We didn't win anything. Let's go see the river. Oh, there's the water slide that they were talking about.
Pretty cool indoor pool area here.
The marina, the great, the mighty Colorado River, California on the other side.
Not very busy right now, which makes me think this might be more of a summer destination. There's the River's Edge Cantina, of which we won't partake. We have another bar in mind. And there's the Colorado River. Let's go back. Let me tell you, this must be really nice in the high season, if there is one. Before we go, quick flight? Here's looking north on the Colorado River. If we navigated a couple of miles that way, we would encounter Parker Dam, responsible for Lake Havasu, which we will visit soon. Not today, though. We're going to the Desert Bar, officially the Nellie E Saloon. It's a bar in the middle of nowhere, in the desert. It is less than 5 miles from State Route 95, but the road is so bad it feels like a lot longer. If you recall, I came here last year too. Located at the site of an old mining camp, the Desert Bar opened for business in 1983, and 5 years later, the current saloon was built. Which you'll see in a few. Let me tell you something, you really have to be in the mood for a drink to drive on this road. someone is attempting to do this in a Class B. I would advise against that. Although I shouldn't judge. Attempting something like this, as foolish as it may be, is something I see myself doing in a Class B, even a small Class C. Once you get past the bad road, assuming you have an appropriate vehicle, it is kind of a beautiful drive. Okay, the Class B either gave up or something came apart inside, or he's just letting everybody pass, which would be the courteous thing to do, right? Ooh, there's people parked all the way out here. Must have been a busy day. We made it! By the way, everything here is powered by solar energy. And this covered bridge was built in 1991, probably one of the newest parts of the main structure. It seems everything is starting to die down early here today on a Sunday. I've definitely seen it much more crowded. Let's get something here at the indoor bar. By the way, this place is huge. Man, I wish I was hungry. That grill smells so good.
Let's go check out the band.
Yep, this place, not exactly happening today. Maybe we should have come on a Saturday. Not necessarily a bad experience, but it is usually much better when the place is rocking, right? At least I get to pee with a view. It kinda sounds better from back here, doesn't it? Beautiful views of the desert, especially at this later hour of the day. There's that perilous road we took. Is that the Colorado way out there? It sure is. Let's go into California real quick here to take a picture with the sign, just in case we don't get another chance.
There's the moon. It's supposed to be a lunar eclipse tonight. Well, good morning from Quartzsite, Arizona. A bit of a windy morning here, which makes it feel much more chillier, but today we're leaving. Look at those flags on that trailer. Today we are leaving, we're going to Lake Havasu. And I forgot to film the lunar eclipse last night because I was editing video. I'm too committed to this channel. Lake Havasu should be fun.
On our way out on the north side of town here, there's this place called the Refuse Transfer Station. And that's where you drop the trash. Little busy this morning. It's like a caravan. There's always that one person that goes extremely slow.
Well, we are in Parker. We're gonna stop by the Walmart, which is almost an RV park. And we're gonna have some breakfast and get some supplies.
Well, there's nowhere to park at this Walmart. I mean, it is not the largest parking lot, and with so many RVs, it is nearly impossible to find a spot. Well, this is not gonna work either. You watch, this is one of those Walmarts that eventually is going to ban RVs. Hopefully not. Well, this is going to work. Well, this was going to work. That was until they boxed me in. Actually, you know what? Let's get out of here. There's another Walmart in Lake Havasu. And there are even more RVs coming in. Well, yeah, this is another beautiful drive. Here we are descending upon Lake Havasu City. Beautiful color, the water on that lake. And this is the famous London Bridge. Originally, we were thinking of boondocking at this BLM land just outside of town called the Scraggy Wash, but we've decided to live it up and stay at an RV resort. But more about that on the next video.